Hello, friends, on this beautiful November day. It is cold and flu season, and my voice is on the fritz, but I am here enjoying life and wanted to talk a little bit about what was discussed in church this week, which was the story of the daughters of Zelophehad, and how it is our duty as citizens of this earth and as people of God to be constantly assessing and reassessing the rules that we humans put into place. Are these rules in place to help and uplift and serve and protect people, or are they causing more harm than good? And when we see something that does not seem to align with what Christ has called us to do and how Christ has called us to live, and God's charge to seek justice, love kindness, and walk humbly, then we should speak up and we should push for change. And this is absolutely true. It is true in this deeply fragmented world that is filled with suffering and human misery. But as a mom, I'm also always looking at how scripture applies to my life right now. And sometimes it applies in ways that are smaller and seem less significant than the issues of the world, but are still applicable. I wonder if many of you, like me, have ever just impulsively said no to your kids when they asked if they could do something, or enforced some arbitrary rule just because that was the rule when you were a kid. A simple example is one night my daughter really wanted to be able to sleep in her clothes instead of her pajamas. And I started kind of arguing with her about it. No, absolutely not. You need to wear your pajamas. And suddenly I had to question, why am I arguing about this? Why does this even matter to me? Is it serving any purpose, or is it just because that is the rule that was handed down to me from my mom, and the rule that probably was handed down to her from her mom? And obviously this is not something that was causing any true harm to my child, but it caused me to pause and think, why do I say no all the time? Am I allowed to change the rules? Of course I am. And when I do that, I'm able to free myself from the stress of arguing about things that don't matter, and I'm also able to collaborate with my kid and enhance my relationship with my kid. So it might not feel as high stakes, excuse me, as high stakes as standing up for what's right in terms of human rights and what's going on in the world, but as parents, we can be applying the scripture to our lives every single day and looking at how we can collaborate and listen and improve our relationships with our kids by being willing to rethink things and change the rules a little bit. So I hope that you are all staying healthy and well, and have a blessed week, and I'll see you soon.